Hello everyone, welcome back to Tall Tales Custom Tackles. Just gonna do a little video here. I'm not entirely sure what mold we're gonna shoot yet. It all depends on how the color turns out. I already have some plastic heated up to temperature. I have this color I bought a good while back. You can buy, I think it's like you buy 5 get 1 free type thing, you know, buy 5 get 6, whatever they call it. But anyway, this is one of the colors I haven't tried yet, root beer. So I'm just curious to see how it's gonna turn out. Let's see, shake it up really good, and it looks, by looking at it, it looks like a brown pretty much. You know, it kind of got a brown tint to it. It kind of reminds me, the way it stains your skin kind of reminds me of the old I think it was called Cut and Heal or some kind of medication in the old days. But we're gonna see how this turns out. It might just be like a reddish brown. Oh, that's actually not too bad. It's kind of like a reddish brown. That's what I was thinking it was. But anyway, I've had it for several months and I've never opened it up. I actually was looking through some of the colors because I've got some I haven't opened up, and this was one of them I decided to use for this video purpose. That don't look too bad. You know, it kind of reminds me, it's not the same, but it kind of reminds me of motor oil, but with a more of a reddish orange tint, you know. Let's see how it looks with some flake in it, and then we'll go from there. For this, I'm actually going to use some Hobby Lobby glitter espresso. It's kind of a dark brown look, you know. It's got a real copperish brown look to it. Let's see if I want to add more to it or not. I'll add one more. It don't hurt anything. Let's see what this looks like, and then I'll decide if I want to add some other stuff to it. I actually like how that looks, but I'm gonna add I'd already took some out. This right here just give it a little more sparkle. This right here is actually Walmart extra fine glitter that I use sometimes. It's crystal diamond, and pretty much it'll just give it a real, see if it'll show real sparkly. I just want to add a little bit to it, about 1 1/2, just to give it a little extra sparkle. I mean, it ain't gonna change the color or anything, it just add some sparkle. Anytime you add real fine glitter like that, always make, you see how that's, try to get you close, you see how that is clumped up right there. It'll clump up kind of like how salt does when you're making stick baits. So really stir it up really well and try to break that up. If you don't, then it can cause you trouble when you're actually trying to inject your baits. But I'm gonna leave it at that tint right there. I mean, I'm not gonna add no more. I think that's gonna look pretty decent. Let's see what the temperature is. All right, yeah, we need to warm it up just a little bit. You could technically shoot it where it's at, but I like mine a little bit warmer than that. It was holding 285, but we're gonna warm it up just a little bit. And matter of fact, let's see what I want to shoot. I'm gonna do the jerk bait. I actually just made some jerk baits, but I really think that color would look good in a jerk bait. What I'll actually do is I'll shoot the jerk bait first, and if I have enough left, which I'm sure I will, I might do the mag worm. All right, let's check the temperature. All right, I'm holding 324. And remember what I said about when you if you hold in 324 here, by the time the room is about 68 degrees in here, so between 65 and 68. The mold is fine. This right here is a little cool, so it'll cool it off a little bit, but we're gonna see how this does. Of course, I could have went ahead and loaded the mag worm at the same time. I believe I could have shot both of them at the same time, but I wasn't quite sure. And once we take this out, then I'll decide 100% if I want to make it into mag worm. I mean, I might decide to make it into something else. We got let's see, we got about 4 ounces, which is plenty for doing like the mag worms or something else. Let's see here. Do I want to do that? Well, I'm trying to make up my mind. Just bear with me. I'm trying to make up my mind what I want to. I actually think I'll just throw it in the clamp right here. I actually think I'll do some ringworms. It's been a long time since I actually made any ringworms, so I'll load it right here, clean the injector real quick, and we'll shoot the ringworm. And alright, let's see if I can get you in an angle where you can see what's going on. There we go. Get my glove back on. Let's check the temp. Alright. And I believe we have enough to shoot both molds. We should have plenty to shoot both molds, but sometimes you think you have enough and you go to shoot and you don't quite have enough to make it. But in this case, we had more than plenty. I'll top that back off. Alright. Alright. That color actually turned out, let's see if this color actually turned out a little more orange. You know what I mean? I didn't want to make it too thick, but it turned out a little more orange than I thought it would, you know. But it's a unique color. I mean, sometimes you'll buy colors and you're not exactly sure how it's going to turn out, you know. So that was one of those colors where I wasn't really sure how it was going to do. A lot of times I'll order, like from places like that, I'll order the little 2 ounce, basically I call it samples, and I'll test them out, and if I like how the color does, then I'll buy usually pint size, you know. So and I've tried out a lot of their smaller stuff that, you know, is like if y'all use it, but I don't plan on buying no big bottles of it, but then there's some of it that as soon as I tried it out, I had to buy a bigger bottle, you know, bigger bottles of it. They make a great purple color. Their purple is really nice. Orange pumpkin, I like that color. It's a real nice orange. You can do a lot with it. They're probably my favorite color they have is their dark watermelon. And if you've watched the channel, then you've seen me use that color a lot. It's probably one of my most used colors. I actually need to order some more because I do go through that color quite a bit. It makes a real good green pumpkin. You know, if you just use it lightly, it's very translucent, but it's got such a perfect amount of that brownish tint to it that it really makes a awesome green pumpkin. But anyway, we're fixing to demold these and see how they turned out. Let's shut this. We can go ahead and shut that fan off. I'll angle this and we will see how it looks. In this video, this is actually it's after 10 o'clock Saturday night, but most likely this video will not upload until Sunday. Our signal out here is garbage, so all right, that is not bad. That's really not bad at all. Let's see if you can. And all that crystal diamond did was just give it that little extra sparkle, and the espresso just gave it real tiny like brown dots in it. So not bad. That ain't bad at all. I mean, I like it. I'll pretty much use them for personal use. I mean, I think they look pretty good. All right, I actually just got done doing a order of jerk baits, so that's one reason I went ahead and decided to do jerk baits. All right, let's check these ringworms out. All right, ringworm these are probably my favorite. Yeah, I really like those. I will definitely be using these the next time I go fishing. Now I use a lot of crawl baits, you know, and that honestly, this color probably would have been really good in the crawl, you know, either the H crawl or the ecto crawl. You know, I got plenty more I can melt down. I might actually make me a batch of these in the crawl, you know, later. Not tonight, of course. I don't. Well, you know what? Hell, I got plenty of time. I think I will run me a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I like that. And it's been a while since I've made a video or shot these worms right here. They're 4.5 inches long, and they are awesome. I mean, they have a great action, and I mean they do really well. Let me put those up. But matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, and because I was fixing to end the video, but that color I really do think it'll look good in a crawl. So the only way to find out is to shoot it. So I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna reheat this, and I should have enough for a crawl. I'm gonna do the ecto crawl because I don't know if that's quite enough for the H crawl. The H crawl takes a lot of plastic. So anyway, we're gonna give this a shot in the crawl mold. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. I got one of the ecto crawl molds in here. I might possibly be able to get two, but I'd rather just be safe and do one. I have it loaded in this. If you haven't seen one of these, they're just simple to make. All it is, it just holds it at an angle where you can get to the bottom of it. It's where you can get more of your plastic. So let's see if I can angle you. I'm gonna stick you right up here on top of the microwave just to get a better view. I don't know if I've ever said it or not. I'm sure I have in one of my previous videos. When you're sucking up the plastic, you're better off going, you know, trying to suck it up slow and steady. Same with when you're injecting. Most molds are real nice, slow, steady, and hold pressure for a few seconds. Now, at the same time, with that being said, yeah, I really don't think we could have got 2 of them, but it would have been close, but I don't think we could have got 2. But anyway, with that being said, some molds you can't go slow on. You know, especially with crawl molds. Like, hopefully I didn't go too slow on this one, but anyway, some molds you have to go slow on. This one, I think you can go like a medium speed. You could probably go even faster at all. You know, honestly, most of your angling AI molds, I don't think it matters whether if you go, you know, real slow or fast, because every one I've had from angling AI has done really well. So I don't think they're as picky as some of the other ones. And I've said it before, like the dead-eye crawl, you have to shoot it a little bit hot and a little bit faster, because it's got real small appendages. I mean, like, just the little legs and all are real tiny. So if you don't shoot it fast and shoot it a little bit hot, it won't have enough time to fill in, you know, the little legs and all. But most of these other molds, it's best if you shoot them a little bit slower. But anyway, we're gonna see how this turned out. Let me shut that. Matter of fact, while we're letting this right here cool off, I'll just show you real quick what I just got done with. Let me clean this off. I'd actually, I think I said it a few minutes ago, I just got through pouring an order of jerk baits. Oh, let me get down here. This is one of my popular colors. I've done a lot. Let me get a. I mean, this is actually a very popular color. I've made a ton of those in multiple baits. I mean, not just in jerk baits, but in a lot of different baits. This color I've actually made in ringworm. I haven't done this in a jerk bait before. I had a customer that requested it, so, and everything looks brighter under these LED lights. These shop lights are very bright. I need to order some more for the next room that I'm redoing. But anyway, I had a order for them. I actually got a couple extras of those for myself. Also had an order for the Cali grubs. This is actually the Cali grub I end up doing core shot with. See if you can see it. It's got a little bit of black, a little bit of like a copperish orange, and a little bit of blue mixed in. So I had an order for those, which, you know, the mold is not designed for core shot, but you can, like I've said it before, you can do core shot in almost any mold. Some molds it's a pain in the butt. That mold actually, the way it's designed was a pain in the butt to do core shot with, but you know, it is what it is. I agreed to do it, so that's on me. But, and if the gentleman is watching that that those baits go to, they're a pain in the butt. Anyway, let's demold this and see how these craws turn. Let's see. Alright. That color is actually pretty nice. Break them off here. And I could have shot them a little bit faster, you know, but that color, see if you can see, that color is actually pretty nice. Well, I like it. There we go. That's a success. I mean, if I do it again, I'll definitely change up the I'll change up the flake a little bit, do something a little different on the flake. But I like this. I like the color tint, you know, it's got. I would actually go a little bit thicker with it just to see how it turns out, you know. Go not overly thick, but maybe twice the amount of drops I put in it, just to see what happens. Then maybe put a brighter flake in it, you know, something like a real large black and maybe like a micro size green or blue, just something to give it a little more definition. But anyway, I'll definitely play with that color again. It turned out pretty good. Anyway, we're gonna end this video. I'm pretty much done out here tonight. It's been raining all day long. Like I said, this video will probably be uploaded tomorrow. I mean, the signal is horrible out here tonight. Well, the past couple of days it's been bad. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. Oh, I will give you one update. I know some people have been seeing where I've been talking about the quality injectors. And I know if they watch this, they will probably be pissed, but it is what it is. I contacted Marty earlier about it because I actually talked to a gentleman on Facebook earlier that I saw had got a couple of his orders in, and he was saying that he ordered a triple and a dual injector. But I'd asked him when he placed his order. I was just curious, and he had placed one order the day before Christmas, and the other order like I don't know how many days, like so many days after Christmas. And he got his first order like a couple of weeks ago and got the other one like yesterday, you know. So I'm like, well, damn, you know. And I messaged Marty again. Look, man, you need to figure out what's going on. I mean, I've already paid. You know, it's just been so long. I mean, I understand you only got 3 guys working. I understand, you know, you can't control everything, but dude, you need to figure out what's going on, because if I hadn't already paid, I would definitely cancel my order and go ahead and buy a bass tackle, just straight up. I kind of wish I would have now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the quality injectors, but when it comes to their corresponding with you and trying to figure out what's going on, they are garbage, because they tell me the same thing every day. That I've been hearing the same thing for a month straight every day. Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, you know. But anyway, Marty, he said he's going to try to figure out what's going on and let me know. And usually that ends up being the same answer I get. But regardless, what I mean is, I'm not cutting them down. I'm just saying, if you do decide to order one, be prepared to wait a long time, because that 14 to 26 days they claim is inaccurate. 58 days plus, you know. But anyway, once I get it, we'll do a video and see if it was worth the wait. If not, you'll see me listing it for sale. But anyway, you know, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's kind of, I say short, considering what I usually put out. It will be short. You know, give it a like if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. You know, leave me comments. You know, if you haven't subscribed and this is your first time stopping by, check out some of my other videos and subscribe to the channel. You know, share it on your social media, you know, get the word out. But anyway, I appreciate you watching, and we will catch you next time.